Hello everybody, we're back. I know it's been a few days. My little disease bags brought home strep from school with them, and strep is one of those things my whole life has put me on my ass, especially when you aren't sleeping right and things like that. You're run down to begin with, so I spent most of my week laid up. Couldn't even make it to work for a few days, and that one's gonna hurt. But anyway, we're back to it. We are in front of my nasty ass dingy shop. This mess, this junkyard I have created while I've totally ignored it to work on other things. But tonight we're going to be running the stick welder, trying to get this thing welded up properly, this forge we've been working on. So we're getting real close on the forge. We're going to do the welding tonight, try to get the final welding done on it. The next one out, hopefully tomorrow, we'll be working on the burner. We'll test fire it, hopefully. I say hopefully because you never know what's going to pop up. So when I get test firing done on it and all that, I've got to get the ingredients together to make the refractory. I was going to dig clay out of the back, but I have abandoned that idea because, damn it, it's getting cold out, and I want to get this thing done so we can use it, because tractor's still not fixed. But he called me today. He should be here Monday. He's been very busy with this recent cold weather, so can't blame him. It is that time of year for a lot of us in the North Country and cold country. You're scrambling. So anyway, we're going to fire up the welder. I'm going to turn the other work light on. Lighting's going to be a little bit goofy. We'll do the best we can with it. Then we're going to start running some beads, get this on. The welds on this will be much, much better than that Harbor mistake flux core welder. So if I'm talking a little slow, a little lethargic, I'm still feeling it, guys, so bear with me a little bit. So we got to get back into the swing of things. It's like anything else. You step away from it for a little bit and you kind of lose traction a little bit. So here we go. Every time I pick up that stick welder after not doing it for a few months, I have to learn it all over again. It's always relearning it. I'll tell you something else. I absolutely cannot wait to be doing this in a shop type setting. It's going to make it so much easier for projects like this. It won't even be any comparison. Right now I'm playing around in the snow. Well, not much left now, not right here anyway, since we've been welding and walking around on it and all that good stuff, but I am definitely definitely ready for that shop to be running. When that shop's running, projects like this not going to take half as long as they do now, running around from one place to the other, because you have the big welder set up in one spot. And, you know, just a nice solid floor to work on is going to be nice. I'm not complaining though. I mean, I'm lucky. At least I have the tools to work with. A lot of people don't even have that. So I really shouldn't complain, but I'm a bitcher, so that's what I do. Nice. So right now we have our burner, our we've got our drawer assemblies, our burners at least roughed in here. They're welded on, final weld. One side looks like a high school shop class did it. The other side, not so bad. Not as well as I normally could do with it, but at the same time, like I said, I have to relearn this every time I do it. Unless, you know, if I'm doing quite a bit of welding, I'll say consistently, where there's times in the summertime, especially haying season, when I'm working on farm equipment, stuff like that, where I'll weld almost daily. I'll go a month sometimes and weld every day. And then I'll go other times where I won't touch the welder for 6 months. That's just the way it goes. But so what we're going to do, we're going to roll this over. We want to weld these angle irons on. I want to touch up around these legs a little bit, straighten some things out. Plus we still have that big cut in the bottom of this pipe, remember, that we have to contend with. And what I'm probably going to do with that, I'm going to try to weld it. It's about a 1/4 of an inch wide, so we're going to have to fill it in. That'll be kind of interesting. And believe it or not, it may not look it, this thing's pretty damn heavy. It's either that or being down for the last week has really affected the old stamina for a little bit, which does happen, you know. But this is where we get it all stuck with frozen grass and stuff like that. That'll fall off easy enough. So these will be easy because it's just a flat, straight weld right down through here. The thing with the 7018 or 7024, I love 7024. I've got to find a spot to get some more of that. Up here, they only sell it by the 50-pound batch, and it's a little pricey for that. So anyway, we're going to get this welded right here, and we'll see what happens. See if we can make a little prettier welds down here. Well, we got a bunch welded up tonight. Not as much done as I like to. Always the case, but kind of running out of steam after the week. A couple hours worth of welding here. Not too bad. But so anyway, it's pretty well the final weld for the major stuff. We still have door frames to make on the back, but we're not going to do those till after I've poured the refractory in them. So next time out, on this project anyway, next time out we're going to be working on finishing off the burners, and I want to do a test fire on them. Tomorrow I think I might be back on the barn a little bit. Looking around, there's some things I can do. I got to keep making progress on that also. This project here is more of a filler for in between while I'm waiting for this or that for the barn, but anyway, we'll see what happens. But I've got more floorboards to put on in the barn. I'm kind of running out of material. I've said it a few videos now, you don't need to hear it again, but we're going to see what we can get done and just go with it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. It wasn't stellar for information, but just kind of an update on what's going on, where we're at, what we're working on. So I'll see you on the next one.